If you've ever struggled using your WaterPik or you're not sure if you're using it correctly, stick around and I'll show you a step-by-step process on how to use it and how to keep your gums healthy and clean. Step 1, setting up your WaterPik. This is a travel WaterPik, so it does have a water reservoir. You want to make sure that it's nice and clean, pop it open, and fill it with water. There's many different models, but most of the travel ones do have a reservoir very similar to this. If you have a countertop model, it's actually, the reservoir is a lot larger and you just take the top off and fill it with water. With these travel models, though, it is important that after each use, you empty the reservoir because you don't want old water sitting in there and then you go to clean your teeth and it's kind of funky. If you want extra antibacterial benefits, you can use an alcohol-free mouth rinse, like, I don't know, a cap full in here in addition to the water, or you can do salt water as well. Just make sure that it's lukewarm because if it's too cold and you do still have teeth, it can cause sensitivity. But if you don't have any teeth and you have a prosthetic in place, the temperature is really just kind of up to you. Step 2, choosing the right tip. Most WaterPiks come with several different tips. This one here is just your standard angled jet, and it's great for everyday use. If you have braces or a dental prosthetic or even implants, you may want to switch out the tip. I've even seen the implant denture tip that's like a sickle and helps get around more difficult angles. Step 3, getting into position and avoiding the mess. Okay, now this is where most people end up making a mess everywhere. You want to put the WaterPik tip into your mouth and close your lips around it, not with a firm seal. Leave a little bit of space so that the water can actually flow out of your mouth and into the sink. But a lot of this is based on feel. So the more you do it, the easier it's going to be to sense where you're actually hitting, right? So if you do need to practice with your mouth open, I might suggest getting like a fogless mirror, like a fogless shower mirror from Amazon, and just slapping it on your wall in the shower and practicing there. Keep your mouth open. It's a wet environment already, so adding a little water isn't going to change it too much. Step 4, flossing with your WaterPik. Let's talk technique. If you're using your WaterPik and you have natural teeth, you want to make sure to angle it at a 45-degree angle and move along the gum lines and in between all of your teeth, inside and out. What I mean by that is the cheek side as well as the tongue side. Now, if you have a dental prosthetic, implant retained, let's say, what you want to do is take your WaterPik and starting at the molars, hit the gap right in between your gum and the prosthetic teeth themselves. With our natural teeth, we get food and debris stuck in between the teeth. With these all-on-4 or all-on-X prosthetics, the food actually gets trapped in between the gum and the prosthetic. So that's why we need a WaterPik to help flush it out. You'll start along the outside, all the way around, and very importantly, you want to make sure that you hit the inside as well and remove any bacteria, food, and debris stuck along the prosthetic. This is going to ensure that your gums stay nice, pink, and healthy. Like I mentioned, this is a full arch of prosthetic teeth, implant retained. Did you know that these actually can be created and given to you in just 24 hours? Wondering about the cost? Go ahead and click the free cost guide link below this video. Step 5, finishing up. Once you have finished water flossing all of your teeth and or your dental prosthetic, you want to make sure to turn it off before you remove it from your mouth to avoid spraying your entire countertop. Empty the remaining water from the reservoir. I don't have a sink, otherwise I would show you. But make sure to keep the reservoir open and let it air dry so you don't get any harboring of bacteria inside of this reservoir. This does hold the water that's going to go into your mouth after all. And here's a pro tip. You can clean your WaterPik and the reservoir once a week by putting a white vinegar and water solution inside of this reservoir and letting it run completely through. This is going to help to prevent any buildup that you might be getting from the mineralization in your water. And that's it. Now you know how to use a WaterPik without turning your entire bathroom into a water park. If you happen to know someone who may be struggling with a WaterPik or may need one, go ahead and send them this video. Stay healthy and stay smiling.